For all the gentlemen, not only here in the universe, we're going to focus only on ladies. Uh, it's my topic is premenstrual syndrome impacting productivity of working women. As per the schedule, my presentation, which is supposed to be on yesterday, my apologies to every audience on behalf of the organizing committee of this conference for the postponement of my session. Let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Hariraj, AFAH first rank holder and batch topper from Regional Labour Institute, Chennai. And I am currently doing MD Forensic Medicine in University of Delhi and with the industrial experience of 7 years. Not like other occupational health research topic, my topic needs some introduction to understand the importance and also need of the hour. Let's get started. Nearly half of our population is a woman, and we have no doubt in this, and we need to realize that without them, no men will survive. No men will survive. Leave about the survival. Without a woman, no men will born in this universe. So I wish to dedicate my research presentation to my mother, wife, and all the women working in and outside the house for their. We all know that premenstrual syndrome is a group of signs and symptoms where the reproductive age women have to suffer every month, few days just before the menstrual cycle. So with this, it's not only physical symptoms, emotionally, behaviorally, they will suffer. Even WHO, World Health Organization, classified this in ICD-10 as a premenstrual tension disorder, which come under the gynecological disorder of female genital organs. So the premenstrual syndrome, if it is very severe, it's named as a premenstrual dystrophic disorder, which mental symptoms are more predominant, and extreme mood swings and cause the significant impairment of daily routines both in house and also in workplace. So in a retrospective study shows that nearly 90% of the women have experienced at least one premenstrual syndrome in every cycle. And the epidemiological survey is conducted which was concluded that 75% of reproductive women experience more than one symptoms in their premenstrual days. So just a simple calculation, it shows that the 3,000 days of severe symptoms every woman have to suffer in their reproductive age group. So there are more than 200 various symptoms. It will be, the woman is suffering every month. So starting from blotting of the stomach, joint pain, even a breast tenderness, headache, insomnia, so on. So I don't want to go into deep in this, but we know that the premenstrual syndrome, because of the hormonal fluctuation, from ovarian level there may be the two hormones, progesterone and estrogen, and in the central level there may be a hormone like GABA and serotonin. It's caused the mood swings in the reproductive age humans. So there is no specific sign or physical examination, or there is no specific test. Just for COVID we can do a RT-PCR, but no premenstrual syndrome. Till now there is no specific test available. It's vary from woman to woman. So let's come to my topic. My topic is I did a study, my research study as a cross-sectional study in a pressure cooker manufacturing company. I involved only the blue-collar working and assembly line employees for my study. So in my study, I involved the 71 eligible employees were included in my study, and I used the standard questionnaires from WHO and also Ops-Gynae Association. So with this study, my study, majority of them, nearly 70% of the women are from 31 to 40 years, with education of high school passed out of 49%, and nearly 94% are in assembly working women, physically working women, not like white collar job. So in my study, I included 94% of married women with 2 kids, 60% of them have 60% have 2 kids. I involved all socially backward and economically backward women employees. The 40% of the women who earn only 22,000 to 25,000 per month. In that, 2.8% of the women is the only earning member of the family. So health data, nearly 50% are obese and overweight, and normal weight is 38%, and anemic and with low weight is 4%. So as there's some health data also, the diabetes was, known diabetes was 2.8%, and as we know, the thyroid is more common in women. So my data also shows that 8.5% of women in that 71 employees, they have high thyroid disorder also. On doing this study, we have found out newly diagnosed hypertension, around 12% was newly diagnosed, and pre-hypertensive was nearly 11%. So we given a treatment and lifestyle modification according to their needs. And as Government of India emphasizes on contraception, and in the state level, national level, and also in every industry also, still in my part, the southern part of the India, they never used contraception. 81% of the women never used the contraception. Those who are using the contraception also, they are using only IUD for the spacing because of the hospital setup and the doctors, and also for a permanent sterilization after completing the family. That's all because of the healthcare setup. There is no awareness of use of contraception and spacing. So overall, work-life quality, I use the questionnaires with 81 questions. The 40 questions belong to the menstrual syndrome and premenstrual syndrome, and the rest of them work quality of life. In my data, the general well-being is very good, even though they are field-level workers, but the control at the work is very poor, like 45% only, because the education level is not good, so they are supervised by the supervisor, so they don't have a work control. But overall, the 75% of work quality of life is good. So the severity of the premenstrual syndrome, the prevalence of the premenstrual syndrome among the study population is 27%. In that 27%, 16.9% have mild symptoms, and 7% has moderate symptoms, and 2.8% has a severe symptoms in my study.
Please conclude.
This study participant without a premenstrual syndrome has a good quality of life, where among the study participant with the premenstrual syndrome has 36% have don't have a poor quality of that. Study results shows that 1 in 4 women employees have premenstrual syndrome. So this study shows that the need of the screening of women employed regularly for premenstrual syndrome, routine health checkup, and periodic medical examination. Already the Ministry of Health and also the DG Fesle is doing well regarding this. If they increase the days of leave, and also they are given crèche for the women employees. The welfare activities are going on. Still need some improvement. So with this, I am concluding that we need to support the women employees to get a more productivity, which help improve the work-related quality of life, which indirectly help the improving the productivity of the employees also. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hariraj.